What's up, guys? Extortion here. I'm gonna be showing you guys this mass Dragon Rider army that I've been trying out lately. It's very strong. Of course, we're gonna start with an RC charge. We're gonna be doing some double invising. If you don't know what double invis is, it's when you drop your first spell at 7 and 3. So when you drop it at 3, you're basically gonna, it kind of feels like a waste, but not really. You're actually gonna be optimizing how much you can keep the the fox alive. And if you can keep the fox alive for a long time, you will get like almost half the base. So make sure you guys practice this RC walks because they are vital now in the new game mode, the new legend mode, bro. It is very hard. So yeah, so we got this both of the fire spitters actually. So we let the the RC go down, that's fine, and then we start just spamming everything down. And once this Ice Hound takes a lot of damage, you want to ice block it so it can just be tanking forever. You're gonna set a counter funnel with the siege barracks and the queen. Just pop her ability right away. I don't have, what do I have on her actually? I have the healer and the puppet, the giant puppet, but you can actually just take the arrow if you like. The arrow is pretty good too, but I'm not using it right now. But if you don't have that giant puppet maxed out, you will get some pretty good value. Like I could have probably sniped this air defense, but yeah, it's whatever you guys have upgraded. I have everything maxed out. So, and then what I had inside of the CC, I had 2 dragons, and yeah, it was 2 dragons basically, and they're doing the whole work. And then I put my 3 headhunters to get the last hero, and then yep, it was an easy GG's. Let's go to the next replay. Alright, second replay. I'm gonna start on this side because on this side we have so much that can just destroy our dragon riders, bro. I mean, this is so much damage, so we're just gonna walk all over this. And yeah, we're doing the double invis. Like I said, drop your first invis at 6 seconds. After that, you want to drop it at 3 and then 7. And if there's not a lot of damage where you're starting your RC, you can do a single cycle. That's fine if you want to risk that. But in the new legend mode, dude, you cannot make any type of mistakes. It will cost you like one simple mistake will cost you the whole game, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, guys. We need to adapt. And look how much value I get. I actually mess up and I freaking I invis that multi, but it is fine. I start with the ice golem over here, spam everything on one tile basically, and then we start creating the counter funnel with the queen. I should have popped her ability right away. Like I said, you guys can run her if you guys want, you can run the healer, no, not the healer, the freaking puppet, the giant puppet, and the giant arrow if you don't have it max, if you don't have this giant max. But right now I'm just using this combination. It's been working out for me. So yeah, man. And the new equipment, I love it for the minion prince, bro. It just does so much damage, bro. The fact that the minion prince could be hitting a freaking random storage and still do 850 damage every 5 seconds is just mad crazy to me. Like legit, guys, this strategy is gonna be very safe to do. Now that, like, if you guys are not that great at the game and you're in Legends, this is gonna be like a no-brainer. You're not gonna stress that much. Low-key, I've been stressing lately trying to make good Rocket Loon videos, but unfortunately, I'm like barely getting any 3 stars at the moment. I'm getting like high 90s, which is fine, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying to show you guys some strategies that are really gonna be consistent and get you 100 3 stars all the time. So give me some time, guys. So for this base, we want to get in the middle right here and try to take out that center compartment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the RC on the left side of this mortar, so it goes to the left, and then we're gonna do a single cycle first, you know, normal stuff. Yeah, we did that angle because it went straight into this archer tower, so yeah, that was pretty good. I then popped the ability for the RC because I know exactly where she's gonna go, and there's just so many buildings right here, and I'm so glad it skipped this freaking Rico and went straight in the middle, so that came in clutch. And yeah, we gonna try to invis over defenses that are not going to hurt your dragons, right? Your your dragon riders, because they're really useless. That's why I'm so glad it skipped over here. We start with the funnel on this side. We pop the ability right away, and then we just spam everything on one tile, and we just watch everything. Use the ice golem to tank everything in the beginning. I'm gonna let her just, you know, pop straight in the middle right there, freezes everything. Look at that, beautiful. I'm gonna wait on the ability for the warden until now, because I could have popped it over here, but nah, you gotta make sure your troops take some damage, and a whole lot of them just walked out and stopped getting healed, so that was a little bit bad. We got the Minion Prince ability going off every 5 seconds. He took out that enemy king, and then we just start to sprinkle some of the minions to, you know, start cleaning up. You always want to do that. We got extra two dragons in the CC. We put 2 headhunters back here to get this enemy RC, but hey, our minion prince just took that thing out like nothing, and we got a nice triple. Let's just speed this up and let's go to the next one. For this base, I decided to start up here because there was 2 archer towers. Down here there's only 1, so I decided to start up here, right? And we want to go on this side because this gear tower and this monolith is one of the worst things that you can go up against. The freaking gear tower can like one-shot your dragon riders, and then this mono like 2 hits it. It's so freaking dumb how hard it is in the new legend mode, but it is what it is, bro. We're gonna need to adapt. Again, we're doing double cycles, so whenever the timer's at 7 and 3 is when we drop our invis. I decided to pop the ability now because I know straight up where our RC is gonna go. She can only go one way, and yeah, I messed up that invis. Could have gotten that, but it is what it is. We're gonna set up the counter funnel over here, and then we're just gonna start spamming all of our stuff over here. Again, we're gonna be dropping an ice block to tank. This queen right now is tanking for us. Not this queen, this freaking golem thing. Ice golem is tanking for us. We dropped some headhunters in there to get the queen. We start to sprinkle a little bit of minions. Try to find some value with the minions. You know, if you see some trash building right away, you know, put down your little minions, because you do not want to time fill. One of the main ways that you can lose especially now, is time failing, especially with this army, you know, and it's very common to time fail nowadays because just everything be hitting so much, everything is just taking so much damage. Now it takes so much damage, so so much time fails, bro. It sucks. Uh, dude, this new ability for the for the freaking minion prince is amazing, bro. Like, I really do like it. Like, look at that. He's hitting a freaking storage, and he was still doing damage. And let's just speed this up. But yeah, dude, this strategy is so good. It's so brain dead, and honestly, it's so consistent. So try it out, guys. Let me show you guys one more replay. All right, for this one, we're gonna put the RC right here so we can get rid of one of the poison compartments, because the poisons, dude, they're meta right now. There's no counter to it. You're gonna get hit regardless. The only counter right now is just, you know, with the fireball. But dude, you cannot look away from the warden whenever you're doing a warning charge, bro, because he will die, bro. It's hard, bro. So yeah, we're gonna do that double invis right now, so we make sure. I skip all these buildings, but I let my doggo die. It is what it is, you know. So yeah, we're gonna invis. I kind of messed up. I thought the RCs were gonna go for this air defense, but it didn't. I dropped this poison to get rid of that furnace, but we get rid of the gear tower in the middle. Oh, we don't? Oh, that sucks. Okay. We don't, and I think it's gonna get healed up, but it's all good. We start up here, right, with the funnel, and we just spam everything on this corner. We put the RC down. We're gonna ice block this right here so it can just tank for 7 seconds. Dude, that thing is so tanky. And then it's gonna freeze everything in that little compartment. Perfect. Just like that. Some of our dragon riders went away. That sucks. I'm gonna wait for the ability until they get close to this mega bomb thing, so I pop it right now to save all of that. Perfect. Right here with my minion prince, I was waiting for him to look a certain way. I want him to like attack like right there. I believe I pop it right here. I don't. Damn. Okay, now I do. That was a little bit bad. I should have gone on this side and this, but it is what it is. I wasn't fast enough. And then yeah, we just starts to sprinkle a little bit of you know, minions wherever we can. We got the queen still healthy behind a bunch of tanking from those two P.E.K.K.A.s. Very, very healthy. We got our minion prince just still alive, still making 850 damage every single 5 seconds. I'm telling you guys need to upgrade this. It's not a must, but it really does help, because like I said, he can be hitting any storages or literally just be across the map and he's still hitting things from here. I almost time failed. It was literally freaking like half a second left and we were able to clutch. I was scared because of this tornado, but we were able to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.